You Speaker, and of course I reiterate the words of the Manager of Opposition Business in opposing this week's government business program. However, some of the bills listed give me a great opportunity to draw the attention to our CFA volunteers and farmers, both the Workplace Injury and Rehabilitation Amendment Bill that's on the program this week, and of course the superannuation amendment legislation also listed this week. You would have noticed, Speaker, that on the steps of Parliament this morning, a lot of regional CFA volunteers, there were even some United Firefighters Union members, including Peter Marshall, spoke against the tax that is being presented in the other place this week. You know, there is not often a time, and I've said this publicly during the week on a podcast that I'll give it a shameless plug that the Nats do, that there's probably not often a time that the UFU and the Nats would stand side by side, particularly along with the CFA. On cancer is probably the other thing, and there has been some reports this week, again, of some of our CFA captain, two in particular that I can think of, passing away from their time spent volunteering with the CFA. So with that in mind as well, adding weight to why our volunteers should be looked after. But for the last 5 weeks, of course, there's been a lot going on, and as the Leader of the House and member for Tarneit also illustrated and spoke about the federal election. And can I just say, Speaker, and you would have seen this firsthand, the enormous swing, the Nationals going from 0 to 100, or at least to 10%, the biggest swing in the country. And I do want to take some time just to congratulate and to process and inform those that haven't been engaged with the Bendigo campaign.
Point of order, Leader of the House. Speaker, you did ask when I... Order. Leader of the House. You did ask me, Speaker, when I was on my feet to relate my discussion about the federal election back to the government business program, which I did. I would request that you ask the member for Mildura to do the same.
Order. I do ask the member for Mildura to come back to the government business program, which is very clear about which pieces of legislation are before the House this week.
Yes, of course. And I believe, well, the electorate of Bendigo, in fact, has many a butter factory that are being restored at the moment. You'll notice the Justice Legislation Amendment, the miscellaneous bill there, and this is listed in the bill report by the member for Melbourne, came out of a 1905 Royal Commission into the butter industry, which was fraught with corruption at the time. So the electorate of Bendigo, very, very relevant to the Justice Legislation Amendment, which is on the government business program being debated today. And Andrew Lethlean, the excellent, exceptional candidate that took the Nationals very, very close to winning that seat of Bendigo. I just do want to congratulate him on a very, very well-run and executed campaign. He's done an excellent job. He is a great person. Now, I am actually looking forward to listening to the Shadow Attorney General give his he has assured me that during his contribution on the Justice Legislation Amendment Miscellaneous Bill 2025, he will actually expand on that Royal Commission into the butter industry. I know. Wait with bated breath. It will be exceptional. Actually, it is very, very interesting. So we're looking forward to that. Again, the Nats, all of my Nationals colleagues, of course, have spent the last 5 weeks reading up on all of these bills and are ready to contribute, as we always do. And I think to the Manager of Opposition Business, when we talk about scrutiny, member for Tarneit unfortunately is not here. What we talk about when we talk about the bill being scrutinised is consideration in detail, so it can be scrutinised in the chamber, which is very important and why we oppose the government business program.